I'ma flex on my ex, flex on the hoe. You still be in my head, so I'ma let you know. I realize how much.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Kevlogs Show, and this is episode number 2. And our guest for today is a great friend of mine that I know since elementary school, which that's crazy. We go way back, and then we still see each other in junior high school, and now we're in college now, which I can't believe. Yes, we go to the same college together. And not only that, he's part of the graduating class of 2019, S19 all the way. Not only that, he has appeared a ton of my vlogs before, including the very first school vlog that I made.
Hi to my vlog. It's good. It's it, Android. Hi to the vlog.
Not only that, he's a track and field star. Yep, when he became one of the fastest runners at our varsity high school track and field team at Casa, and now currently part of the Santa Rosa Junior College track and field team. But unfortunately, the season had to be cut short because of the pandemic. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jalydon Love. Yay! Cool. Okay. So, anyway, Jalydon, thank you so much for joining in our show. And so the first question that I'm going to ask you is how you doing so far during this quarantine, and how have you been dealing with it?
I'm doing okay so far. I've been breaking the rules recently, going out and stuff, because I'm tired of staying home. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are too, and it was just nice to be normal for a change, and just seeing friends again. But of course we had to be social distance as well, so we were wearing masks and everything. But it's still a risk. It's not a good risk everyone should take, but we decided to take it. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. My family recently had a COVID incident, and we had to go through with that for a little bit. Everybody's doing well right now. It was just little minor symptoms and nothing too severe, so nobody had to go to the hospital or anything. We just stayed home for a bit, and everyone just got better. But yeah, I hope everything's good with you, Kevin.
Oh yeah, it's fine for me. Not only that, forgot to mention, we were supposed to film our interview on Friday, but we had to postpone it on Sunday. So now here we are. But yeah, pretty much it's kind of similar to yours. Like I said on the very first episode when I interviewed my music lesson teacher Shane, where there was a time that I haven't gone out of the house in a while until back in May. I was just hanging out outside of the neighborhood with my neighbors, and pretty much we were just having a little get together. We had a couple of parties. Well, the first party was just a little get together, and we were just social distancing for a bit. And then the other party that we did was I think it was Father's Day. Yeah, it was during Father's Day. We just had a Father's Day party outside, and but we still hang out. So because we already did a 4th of July party since we did that, and so like I said, there was haven't gone out in a while one time, not because of school, since this quarantine thing started during the middle of the school year, back in March. And then but then not only that, also there were a lot of places were closed, and pretty much there was just nothing much to do. So that's why I've been staying home a lot. I mean yes, there were times I me and my family would break the rules too, like because we don't, we just don't want to be home for a while. Like we just couldn't stand it. So that's why during the pandemic thing, we would just go out and drive up to the Bay to see family, since mostly my whole family are living in the Bay. I know there's been a lot of like jobs that were closed down when the pandemic started. Like, are you like, are you currently like working? Like, do you have a job at all? And if so, like, is that job that you're currently working is like still closed, or is it still open while we're still in the middle of the pandemic?
Technically, I do and I don't have a job. I work in my family donut shop in San Rafael, and they've been needing less workers, so I haven't been working there for a bit. But and also my family doesn't want me working there because of the whole COVID incident. So yeah, I haven't worked in a long time, but I am working on finding a different job since you know it's going to be more convenient, and I need money. I need to support myself in some way.
When your job was like, well, I know, like you said, you just haven't worked in a while, and your family doesn't want you to work at their place because of the pandemic. But when you were unemployed for a while, how hard was it for you for being unemployed? Like, do you like miss work and just thought of wanting to come back to work?
Definitely, I wanted to work just because, like, obviously I need money, but um, it wasn't too hard to get by. I'm pretty self-aware about how I use my money, and like just like saving it up and using it for the more important things instead of just stuff I want. And I also have financial aid, so I mean that's not gonna really last that long since I'm in college, but like it gives a little cushion on the, you know.
Yeah, like same thing with my family. My dad was like unemployed for a while until like a time that he wanted to come back to work. So that's what he did. But but the only way that he has to come back to work is to, get tested for, for the COVID thing. And yeah, and he got negative, so now he can like come back to work.
Good.
So
That's
now
good.
he's back working. And same thing with my some other members of my family. I think some of them were unemployed as well, and I think now they're back, but I don't know. Since you're in college now, and we go to the same college together. Man, like, where did the time go? Like, like I said earlier, we gone way back. I think hold on, like, I think, like, yeah, we first met in elementary, but I'm trying to remember like what grade we were in when we first met. Was it like
The sixth grade.
yeah, sixth grade. I thought you're like, I was stuck between like fifth or sixth grade, but sixth grade is the time. I mean, now look where we are now. Can't believe it. And yes, we go to the same college together, but for the people that don't know, tell us what college that you're currently in. What are you studying, and why did you choose that college?
Well, I'm at the JC, and I want to go into nursing. I'm not sure which type of nurse I want to be yet. I'm still figuring that out, but hopefully I can become a nurse. And or if that doesn't work, I'll become a future Olympian in
Ooh,
track and field.
Olympian. Yeah, same thing. I'm in JC as well. You've probably seen some of the JC vlogs. And I mean, like, I don't know what I'm gonna study. I'm thinking of like I'm probably thinking of sociology, because that's it's an interesting topic. I really did enjoying doing that, and especially taking that sociology class that well, me and Jalydon did during the second semester. And not only that, I did that in high school, which I thought that was fun to learn over there as well. And here's the thing. I don't think I don't think I never told anyone why I chose JC. The only reason why I went there, is just that a lot of my teachers, like back in high school, and I think some counselors over there, like pretty much like encouraged me to start college over there, and same thing with my family too. But I mean, there was a time that that I thought of going like head straight to the 4 year, but then they said that like most students like go to the JC first just because it's more easier, and then I was like, all right, I was like, okay, fine, then I'll go to JC, and now here I am, and yeah, I thought they were right. Like it's pretty much a little easier to start off with my college journey and all that. You play a sport which is track and field. How did you get into track and field, and what made you want to do track and field?
I wasn't actually interested into track and field until my
Really?
sophomore year.
Oh, wow.
You know Jerry already.
Yes.
I was in Mr. Gregg's class for PE, and Jerry was in my class, and throughout the school year, Jerry noticed that I was pretty athletic, and he told me to, or he didn't tell me, he demanded me to do track. I'm like, all right, Jerry, I guess I'll join track it. So
Oh,
it was
wow.
my first day at practice. I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I just joined distance, and I did that for my sophomore year, and it went okay, I guess. I wasn't the fastest kid in distance. I was kind of like, oh, I was like the average distance guy, I guess. But the sprinter coach noticed that I was pretty good in like a 400 meter, uh, um, because I was in the 4x4 at the end of my sophomore year, and then on to junior year, I was in both distance, well, like middle distance and sprints, and then in my senior year, I became a full-time sprinter, and that's where I really I really peaked, um, because I made it to state. I didn't get that far in state, but
Mm.
it was a really big accomplishment for me, because I really wanted to like experience what state was like, and like racing against the really good kids, and they were pretty good. They were fast. I mean,
Dang.
like I'm pretty fast, but they are fast. It was insane. Like there was one where one kid broke the 200-meter record for my year, and
Oh,
like
wow.
I don't remember his time, but it was fast. I
Wow.
was so like amazed, and like wow, it was a pretty unreal experience, and like I give a shout out to the team, Logan Moon, Matthew Giroux, and Matthew Mason. They were such a good 4x4 team, and I wouldn't have made it to state without them. Honestly, they made the experience so much better, and I'm so thankful for them. So if they ever see this, there you go. Yeah.
Yes. The two Matthews and Logan. Um, like, okay, now to add on with that, like, which track races do you do? Like, for example, the 100-meter, the 400-meter, or 800-meter. Like, which ones did you do?
Um. Oh, back in sophomore year again, I did the 800 and 1600 mostly, and then in junior year, I started to go more into 400 meter, 200 meter, 4x1, and then 4x4, and then it was basically the same thing in senior year, and still going in the JC. I mostly like the 400 meter. Nobody likes it. It's just one lap, but it's like a very intense lap because it's like a sprint, but it's also like endurance as well.
Uh,
You get pretty tired during a 400, and even during a 800 too. They're both like close to like the same difficulty. Um, but yeah, that's yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Just the 4x1, 400, 200, and the 4x4.
Well, the next question I was going to ask, like, did anyone that inspired you to do track and field? But I think your responses is like, probably not considering like inspired, but like you said, Jerry like demands you to do
He
it. So,
demanded me.
so pretty much, it's pretty much a demand. So instead
Yeah.
of like inspired thing, but
Yeah, I was like never confident in myself to join track and field. Even like during junior high, like my parents wanted me to try out sports. I wanted to try out basketball because that was like my main interest. But I never did. I never did try it out for sports until high school. I didn't make the basketball team as a freshman, unfortunately, but again, it kind of discouraged me from like trying out for other sports because I feel like I wasn't good enough. But um, it's all thanks to Jerry that I fell in love with track, and I just have a passion for it now.
yeah, I was about to say, have you done other sports before? But you just mentioned
Yeah.
basketball. But is there anything else besides basketball, or is it just basketball?
No, it was just basketball. I like my family also wanted me to do football. I'm like, no, I think I would break. Like if I get tackled once, just all my bones would just shatter. Like
Nope.
I feel
I'm
like I was not big enough to be in football because I'm pretty sure they have like really tough training.
JC track does have a track and field team, and you're part of it, and unfortunately that had to be cut short due to the COVID-19. But I mean, how bummed were you that you and your team couldn't finish the season? Because how many, or I should say, like how many track meetings that you and your team have to meet up?
I'm pretty sure we had 2 or 3 track meets before the whole season ended. Uh, but I was pretty bummed about it. Like I obviously wanted to see where the season would have gone. I'm pretty sure everyone did, and we were all just like, like especially for the first years, like it was pretty like it's pretty sad. um, and like I was also what's it called? Not really training, but I was checking in on the Casa track team as well on a few days, and like I know the athletes there, especially the seniors, were like really bummed about not getting to finish their season, and they only had a few track meets too, and it's pretty heartbreaking, honestly, for like those who really wanted to show off for their senior year and they really couldn't have the opportunity to do it. And it's hard for all the athletes in any other sport who wanted to really peak during the last year or even the first year, any year. It was just it was really sad.
I know, like I said on the very first episode, like I'm thinking like interviewing some people from the class of 2020 just because I know some of the people there, I should say part of that class, and I just felt so really bad that they not only they can't like have their their sports stuff during their senior year, just to have their moment, because it's their very last year of their season of whatever sport they play, but also just can't have their graduation too, like they got their graduation
Right.
taken away too. And yeah, like just and one of the questions I might ask them is like how does that feel when that their graduation has unfortunately got taken away due to the pandemic. And not only just having the track and field, and speaking of the track and field, like not only the track and field season had to be cut short, but I know it's also baseball, lacrosse, mostly the spring sports. But and I was like thinking thinking of interviewing like this person who's a friend of mine who is also part of our class of 2019. He plays basketball, so that's pretty much one of the winter sport. But but he's part of the basketball team in the JC, and the team was going to be in this like junior college like state tournament that was like about to happen like around March, but that had to be canceled because of the COVID-19. And not only that, they were supposed to play in LA for that. So I'm just like, dang, like now they can't do the tournament or the playoffs, or nobody's going to get the championship. How much do you miss doing track meetings with, Casa? Like, do you really miss them a lot?
Yeah, I missed the old team a lot. It was really fun. Like, if we weren't competing, we just joke around a lot, especially like during warm-ups. It was it was really fun. Like, what's it called? On rainy days, I would not wear a shirt. I would run around with just shorts. And everyone thought I was crazy, and they have the right to think that. But I didn't want to get my shirt wet, and also I didn't have a waterproof jacket at the time, so yeah. Yeah. So I try to keep my shirt as dry as possible when I put it back on, and so I'm like not too cold when I'm waiting for my ride back home, because I didn't drive during high school, unfortunately. But yeah, I really do miss the track, the old track team at Casa, and just demolishing everybody in the track meets. No, I'm kidding. I wasn't that fast, but it was a fun time, and I wish we can do it again. Just all get together and have another track meet, just like a in-team track meet or something. That would be like really fun, in my opinion.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, I'm sorry. My dog just opened my bedroom door. Like, there he is right there. I think it's about to leave. But I thought that was gonna be like my parents, either my mom or my dad, opening the door. But no, unexpectedly that was my dog. Yeah, and did you actually and to add on with that, like, did you like break like any records during the Casa like track season? Because I feel like when I was at the track meeting, one of your track meetings at Montgomery High School in Santa Rosa, I felt like one of the races that you did, like you broke like a record or something.
At that meet, I broke a personal record, because I remember I finished off with the 52 during my junior year, I believe, a 52 second 400 meter. And if you guys don't know, a 400 meter is one lap. But I do have a record right now for three things.
Yeah, I gotta find that clip.
Let's see. I got a 400 meter I got a record for the 400 meter. I have a record for the 4x4 and a record for the distance medley relay.
Let's see. I gotta find that clip. I know I have it in my computer, but I'm trying to figure out which clip was it. I think it was it this one? Hold on, I'm sorry.
All right, Matthew Mason.
No, this one's okay. No, not that clip. That's with this one's just Matthew, but I gotta find with you.
All right.
This is
Rally for the boys.
see
Come on,
that?
Matthew.
So this is you guys,
And we're off on
the 4x4 rally,
This is the last race right now.
and I think that was one of the Matthews ran first.
Come on, Logan.
Okay, then that was Logan,
Come on, Logan. You got this, Logan.
and there's you.
Yes, Jalydon. Keep it going.
Running blazing speed.
Have to.
Go Jalydon.
And then everyone is chanting on you. Everyone's cheering for you.
Yeah, Casa.
Oh wait, that was the end. Oh okay.
Yes, Jalydon. Yes.
So
Casa, let's go.
okay, so first it was Matthew first, and then it was Logan. Well, actually, wait, I'm trying to remember which Matthew was the first one.
I think it was Matthew Giroux first, because we
Okay.
didn't put Matthew on the first leg until MOC.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
and then Logan was next, and then Matthew Mason, and then
Yeah.
you. I mean, man, how was that feel winning that part of the race?
It felt good. As it always is. I'm so used to being the anchor. So like I have a lot of pressure building on up on me. So like if I have to keep the lead, I have to run like really. I have to make sure I run really fast. Or if I had to keep a position and just maintain my speed, then I will do that. Or I would try to beat the guy in front of me if I can. But yeah, being the anchor is pretty. It's a lot of pressure.
Here comes Jalydon. Jalydon Love.
I think this one.
It's the 200.
Okay, I think this one is where you broke. Isn't this one that you broke the record?
No, this is the 200 meter. I might have gotten a PR that day too, or for that race too, but I don't know. I don't remember.
I felt because when I was looking back at this one, I felt like that one was the record. But I think
Come on, J Love.
I actually don't know how I ran so fast
There
at the
you go,
end.
J Love. J Love. Jalydon. Yeah. We got it.
and yeah, and then whoops, and then after that, let's see, there was because I remember vlogging one part where, let's see, where while I was hanging out with you guys in one of the at the track at Casa, you had that form thing where it had your record on there. I think you got in like 4th place or something.
They're checking out the records. Don't make it state. It's 4.
Oh no, yeah, that's 4. That's right. Because there's two days of MOC.
You guys got the record. They're checking out the records.
Oh, there it is, right there. There you
yeah.
are. 4th and 4th, the 400 men, top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, 50.
Number 4.
Ooh. J Love right there.
You got number 1 best vlogger.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Number 1 best vlogger. That is you.
Oh, look at that. And now, forgot about that one too. The let's see, the 2 Matthews and Logan, 1st place, 4x400 meter dash.
The Val champs.
Oh yes, it's Fine Valley League champs.
Number 1. How does that feel to be champs?
Very good, very good. Wait, you got he got a logo? Oh, Kevin, he got a logo.
Last question is that, since we're not in high school anymore, now we're in college, but like I just want to what is your favorite moment, or I should say memories, I should say, back in high school? Like it could be anything. It can either be a favorite memory back in senior year, junior year, sophomore, or freshman. Like it could be anything. Like you can share as many favorite moments as you want, and it can be a lot or probably a little.
I definitely have a lot of favorite moments during high school.
All right.
Personally, I definitely miss the basketball squad I used to hang out with. I think you remember, Kevin.
Oh yes.
Hang out with Timothy, Jorge, Chris, Brandon, Austin, Gio before he moved away, Jaden, all those guys. I miss them a lot. I mean, we still talk a little bit on Snapchat. We made a group chat before we graduated.
Right.
But yeah, that's every time we get out for lunch, we always hang out at the basketball court and just kept playing basketball, and then like everybody kept asking me why I was holding on to a basketball because I was one of the guys who had to bring a ball like every day.
Wait a minute. People keep asking you why do you have a basketball?
Yeah, like even my art teacher in junior year like asked why I brought a basketball every day. I'm like, I
What?
just play basketball with my friends every day. What's the
What?
problem with that?
Oh, come on, people. Like, come on. He's just bringing basketball to play basketball with his friends. That's all. Like, there's a basketball court by the blacktop.
It's no big deal. It's just a simple question. I just gave a simple answer. But that's one moment. I definitely miss dances. Especially with
Nice.
Jerry. Jerry was my dancing partner. Not like that, but he was he and I were like probably one of the best dancers at the time, and we always showed off, especially Jerry, and when he did the Soldier Boy back in I think it was Homecoming, that he did the Soldier Boy in front of everybody. I'm pretty sure it was Homecoming. Anyway, yeah, the dances were really fun, especially towards junior year and senior year, because that's when I actually got friends to go with me instead of just going by myself. That's some future advice for anybody who's still in high school.
You can, for the people
Yeah.
out there, if you want to go to dance and don't want to go alone, go with a friend.
Yeah, and then what's it called? I think track is something I definitely miss. I miss graduation. The day of graduation is probably very memorable for me. Just getting the senior breakfast and actually walking across like the whole aisle and seeing everybody, like seeing all their parents and everybody's just like smiling and stuff. It was great. I really miss that day. And what's it called? And I got to handshake Mr. D'Angelo, who retired that year. And he was my English teacher, and he was really cool. He was like one of the best teachers I've had, and I wish other people could have had him as a teacher. But because he's just such a like inspiring and really really cool teacher. But yeah, once I gave him a handshake for the last time, I almost cried. I legit almost cried.
Oh wow.
But he also pulled me in for a hug, which felt really good. And I got really emotional for that for a sec, but like I held it together, so like it's all good. But it was such a memorable day. Sorry, I can't speak. As well as Project Grad. That was a fun night. Just staying up for like, I don't know how long we stayed up. It was like probably till like 5 or 6.
Yeah, I think it ended like at 5.
Yeah.
Because it started at 9 p.m. I think. It's either 8 or 9, but it ended at 5.
Right. Let's see. I don't know. I remember doing anything spectacular there. So, but I think the best part was the hypnotist. when
God,
people
yeah.
got hypnotized, was so funny. Yeah, it was. Those were the best moments of my high school experience. So
Yes, for the people that know, like, I've always like vlogged, these guys playing basketball during every time we meet up at lunch. So that includes this one. Now that this is like this one, well, the very last basketball clip ever made in high school. So yeah.
Oh heck yeah, we had lunchtime with friends.
This was like back in May, I think, like a year ago.
And I had a few more people sign my yearbook right there.
Forget about that yearbook
cool.
part. I was just and I almost got hit on the leg, so kind of sorta.
Yeah, the ball hit me in the leg.
and then sometimes they will
Oh boy.
goof around. Sometimes Timothy will be just screaming.
Tim.
Yeah, that's Tim. That's definitely Tim.
Oh. Oh my god. Woo! No.
I don't know what.
Oh, this is funny. I am literally.
Yeah, that was one of them. So, I mean, good times, good times.
That was fun. Yeah, we still do that today. Not really today, but like recently, before this whole COVID thing happened.
All right. Let's see. That's done with the questions. Right now, this is a segment that I'm going to do right now. This is what I did during the first episode with Shane. It's something we call show and tell. This is like inspired by one of my favorite late night talk show hosts, James Corden, where he was interviewing celebrities during the pandemic virtually and asked some of his guests if there's anything like something to like share. So that's why since I did Shane, he did his music studio in his house, and now it's Jalydon's turn. And not only that, I'll be doing that too. Jalydon, I want to ask you is there something that to share in this segment is probably it can be like something that is so important to you, something like you can't live without, or something that your probably a family or a friend gave you that you still have it, or something that you bought that you're most proud of.
Yeah, I actually I probably have like a few things. Firstly, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you my wall.
The wall.
Yeah, because I put a couple things on here. So there's a picture of Morgan Freeman that I drew back in
Morgan Freeman.
junior year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow,
Not
look
the
at
best
that.
drawing, but it's okay. And then I also drew that during quarantine.
Well, what is that supposed to be? Oh, wait a minute. That's
One of
SpongeBob
the
and Patrick.
SpongeBob, yeah.
Oh, that's the camping episode.
Yeah, it's the write that down moment.
Write that down.
And then
Nice.
it's probably gonna be shown in reverse, but this is the time that we broke for the 4x4. That's not the correct time. It's not really the updated one. We actually have a 3:23, but I have the previous one when we broke that time 3:26. Then we got 3:25, and then there's my record right here for the 400 meter, 49:57.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was hoping Logan would break it this year, but he never got the chance to. So I think my record's gonna stay there for a bit until someone else may break it.
But you thought Logan, you wait, you want Logan to break yours?
Yeah, I wanted Logan to break it because he was as fast as me, or he was close at least for the 400 meter, since he's also like a 800 meter runner. Yeah, I really wanted him or Mathieu Giroux to break my record for the last season, but it got cut short since COVID. But it was unfortunate, but I mean, I still got my records. It's still up there. I guess I could show you off some stuff from here.
See, what are those?
Well, my little sisters made this little keychain for me. It says my name on it. I think it's really precious to me. I love it. I love them, but they can drive me crazy a lot. So that's what siblings do. And then also this keychain I got from my friend who went to El Salvador. Um,
Salvador.
she's like, yeah, El Salvador. I'm not gonna say where it is because I'm bad at geography, but I know it's down near South America. But yeah, she's a very important person in my life, and I really appreciated the keychain from her.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, now it's my turn since during the first episode I did a CD or something. Yeah, it was like way over there. But now this time, well, here's mine. So here's another one, and that is this. Yes,
Free life book. You still
Free-
have it.
Dr. Victor Rios. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is so me and Jalydon read this back in sociology at the JC, and I have to say this is like a very like it was like super interesting to read. Like
It was interesting.
I mean, after reading the first chapter, I just started to like enjoy it, and yeah. So pretty much like it's mostly about going through a lot of poverty and being in the gang, and not having an education at first, but then now he wants to get an education after he left being in the gang and all that, and yeah, and he got a PhD, so congrats to him. And yeah, this is him right over here, and tells you about what mostly about his life, but his whole entire life is the whole story right here. So yeah, if you guys if for the people out there planning to do sociology and with at the JC, you'll probably read this, and it's a really good book. And not only that, he did a TED Talk right here as well. So if you want to watch that, check it out. It's a really good video. Pretty much he shares about education and all that. And yeah. Well, yeah, not only that, let me show you something real quick, because I felt like another thing that you achieved is
Yeah. Senior standouts. That was me, Victoria. Most likely to win a gold medal.
for future Olympic medalists. Is I felt like because okay, like the only reason like I asked you like who do you inspired like track and field, because I thought like I thought you were doing track and field for a long time, and I thought probably a famous like Olympic runner like inspired you to do it, or maybe a family, but I guess not. It's Jerry.
It was
because
Jerry.
I thought it would be like like Usain Bolt or something.
Yeah, I mean, I look up to guys like Usain Bolt in the Olympics. I don't have anybody specifically, but I do look at their performance, and I kind of try to learn from them, just to see like how the pros do it, and see if I can apply it in my own races.
All right, now it's time for another segment. It's going to be a game called the Whisper Challenge. So this is inspired by one of my favorite YouTubers, Joe Santagato, and pretty much like I did on the first episode with Shane, we're going to just do 3 rounds, and we're going to each of us do say some random sentences while our mic is mute, and the person has to guess what the speaker is saying. So so we start off round 1. I don't know who should go first. I don't know who's gonna say the sentence first, but
It don't matter. Like either way, it's fine.
okay, then here. I'm gonna mute my mic since I guess I'll go first.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Sure, let's go for it.
All right, this sentence is going to be short.
Thank God. Repeat it. Voice crack. Shoot. I am so bad at reading lips. I think the first word's a 3. But yeah, I have no clue on what the other words can be. Okay. I don't know. 3 evil geniuses on the boat? Bro. This is probably the worst guess ever. Like, yeah.
Okay, okay. Huh. It's actually green tea flavored Kit Kats are the best.
What the heck? Oh, okay, no, I'm done.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
that's
it's
totally off.
your turn to give me something. You gotta mute your mic. So
Okay, okay. I mean, I wrote these down, so I know what I'm gonna say.
I wrote mine too. So
All right, okay.
hold on, can you say that again and slow down a little? One more. Kristoff is going to be better. Hold on, do it again. Uh, something is going to be me. I don't know.
Nah. You give in or no?
Yeah, I give up. What is it?
TikTok is going to be banned.
Oh, oh, what?
It's a dumb one, but it's been like talked about recently.
Yeah, I did
So
hear
like,
about
I was like,
that.
might as well do it.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I mean, that's crazy. Uh, I don't know what we're gonna do without TikTok.
Yeah, I'm like somewhat of an addict on it, but I'm controlling it. I don't
Me,
really need it, but like it's just somewhat entertainment net right now. So
yeah, for me, kind of, sorta, but I just don't want a lot of data be taken away. So,
true.
I have made some, but I haven't made like more in a while. But yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
I always see your TikToks.
Yeah, it's mostly duets because I don't know what else to do.
Just make something up, be creative.
But yeah, just be creative. Round number 2. So you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. I'm about to mute my mic.
I'm pretty sure the lap is not part of it. You gotta say it again. I'm gonna guess totally wrong. um, shoot. I'm trying to word it in the best phrase I can without making it too weird. Well, I'm gonna need another one. Just do it again. I don't know. Dish soap is the best part. Something, something. That's it. That's it. This is probably hella wrong too. It's cool. It's cool.
Oh my god! Ow! Ow! My stomach. Okay. I thought I was gonna throw up. Okay, I actually said the dick sizzle is a small bird, and their bird song goes dick dick sis sis sis.
What?
Look,
Oh my god.
okay. I gave Shane a bird sentence too, but oh my god, I gave him like the worst because his was like the bird like this sentence I gave Shane, the bird related one is like more longer than the sentence I gave you. Here, I gave like the sentence I gave Shane was a red-billed oxpecker is a type of bird that makes holes on trees to build their nest, and they make nice-looking tree holes.
Yeah, who would guess that? Unless you're like a really good lip reader, I would never guess that.
And he thought I was saying something about like poo or something, or like Chewbacca.
Lip reading. It's great. It's great.
All right. Well, now it's your turn to give me a sentence, and I am ready.
All right.
What? Oh God. Say it one more time, please. Oh my God, this is gonna sound so dumb. Okay. I'm probably gonna be like way off. I think you're saying Allah Akbar is making me a sandwich. Oh, I'm that close. Okay. It's something making me a sandwich, right? Like, does it have to do with sandwiches? Ooh, okay. Got the sandwich part. Oh, God. Say that first word again. Just the first one. Albar? What the fuck are you saying? Oh God. I can't think of anything else. I give up.
A hot dog is just another sandwich.
Fuck's sake. What?
We're bringing some controversial topics up in here.
That's some controversial topics. Even when Shane, like when we did the Mad Libs one, I think let's see, I still have that Mad Lib that Shane and I did, and I asked him about like I asked him about plant, and then he mentioned like he said marijuana, and I'm like, whoa.
Best
And then he was like, yeah, we're gonna go controversial right here. Last round, and here we go. I'm gonna mute my mic, and this is my last sentence, as you can see right here on the screen.
Do it again. I feel like you're saying the one rhyme where it's like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, but it's not that. It's not that. It's definitely not that. That's not my guess. I'm just, just saying. But do it again. I need to see it again. I have no damn clue. A pepperoni pizza is the princess' best meal. That is my guess. That is it. I know I got it wrong, but you know it's fine.
No, it's not the right one. It's actually how many pennies can Penny put in her mouth in a month?
Whoa, that's not kinky.
And by the way, as the green tea flavor Kit Kats, first of all, I said, well, the green tea flavor Kit Kats are the best. The sentence I got, well, I actually found that on the internet. I never tried green tea flavored Kit Kats before, but they're actually selling it online on Amazon when I shared it with Shane. I told Shane the sentence I'm gonna do with you, and then Shane was like, "Wait, what? There's green tea flavored Kit Kats?" And at first I wasn't sure until like he searched it. Well, we both searched it, and there's actually a thing called green tea flavored Kit Kats, but you can only find them in Japan, but you can buy it on Amazon. Yep, there it is, green tea flavored Kit Kats.
I actually got it. Honestly.
Yeah, they're all some of the words are in Japanese, but not only that, they actually have some different flavor ones like strawberry and all that. But like I said, I never tried them before, but maybe one day I will. And
Yeah, I think I will too.
they maybe taste good and they may be the best. All right, Jalydon, now it's your turn. This is his last sentence for the game.
Alrighty, let's do this.
What? Snowflakes are going to be very delicious. Snowflocks? I mean, is that even a freaking word? I don't think that's a word. Wait, the floss? Does it have to do with the floss? No? Okay. Wait, what about snowflakes? Does it have to do with snowflakes? No? Oh my god. Wait, say it one more time. Frosted Flakes. It's going to be... You know what? This game is over, and it is officially a tie, 0-0.
It was Kevlogs is a freaking goat and a legend.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake! How did I not know that?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that.
How did I get Frosted Flakes?
Frosted Flakes.
or even Snowflakes or the floss.
One of the best cereals, just saying.
Oh yes, I love Frosted Flakes. Time for one more game called Mad Lib Madness. This is also inspired by Joe Santagato, excuse me. And yeah, I'm gonna ask I print out a Mad Lib, and yeah, I'm gonna ask all I'm gonna ask all of my guests to pick out words just like I did with Shane. And now this time I'm gonna do Jalydon. Just give me all the words and let me get my pencil, which is right over there. All right, Jalydon. The first word I need a color.
Brown.
A verb ending with the letters E and D.
Moved is like simple.
I need a number.
Let's go 69 because why? No,
Whoa, 69. Okay. An animal.
Penguin.
An adjective.
Just do gorgeous. Just do
A tool.
hoe.
What?
A hoe. That's a tool. It's a garden tool.
A vegetable.
Eggplant.
Oh, whoa. Okay, did not expect that. Okay, eggplant. Oh, good choice. Container.
A container, like a brand, or just like any kind of container.
I don't know. It says container right here.
Tupperware. It's it's a
Tupperware.
container.
I need another color.
Yellow.
Noun.
Pencil, I guess. I don't know. This is basic.
A fruit.
Banana.
Candy.
Ooh, Swedish fish.
All right, Swedish fish. Noun.
A pole.
A pole.
Yes, a pole. A pole.
Another noun.
Car.
Car. All right. Furniture.
Just put couch. Just put
Color.
green.
Nouns.
Nouns.
Yeah,
So
noun.
like, how many?
See, it says. See, nouns.
So-
Nouns.
So plural noun. Okay. Okay.
I should have put.
We'll just do cats. I don't know.
And finally, last one. Oh, another nouns. They should have put plural noun right here.
Nouns.
Nouns right here.
You do pizzas. I don't know. I'm just hungry. I'm just hungry.
All right, that is it. Now it's time for the story. Since Shane and I did a story called Vacations, now it's time to read a story called My Substitute Teacher is a Mad Scientist.
Let's do it.
The words have been chosen by Jalydon Love.
Great.
Okay. Today, we had a substitute teacher for science class with brown hair that moved straight up 69 inches high.
Okay, the brown hair makes sense.
His name was Mr. Penguin.
Nice.
And he said he showed us why science was the most gorgeous class.
Oh god, no. Oh god. No.
First, he used a hoe.
Yes. Yes.
He used a hoe and an eggplant to make a Tupperware of water turn yellow. So, water turning yellow. So you mean urine or something?
It could have been anatomy. Who knows?
And he made a pencil of the solar system using a banana, Swedish fish, and a pole.
And a ball. Yes. This has been the best solar system ever.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Blur.
When the principal walked by and saw the substitute teacher using a car to the couch into green cats,
Wow.
he asked him to show the class a movie about pizzas instead.
Aw, yes. That would have been the best class ever.
The next day, we had a different substitute teacher. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, and that's the story of My Substitute Teacher is a Mad Scientist.
That must have been the best class ever. Just from that sub, I would have been having a great time.
Just having a substitute teacher that has 69 inches of hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
And
That's just a nice moment.
and telling us why science is so gorgeous.
Oh no, it's not. It's not.
I don't think so either, to be honest. No offense to the science teachers out there. I'm sorry. But the substitute teacher used a hoe and an eggplant.
Yeah, I chose the best now for that moment.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think Hold on, I'm searching a video right now.
Term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken,
What's a hoe?
no. Whoa!
He's not wrong.
Teach you that in school in Utah, huh? Al, what's a rake? A rake is right.
Before we end off the video, we usually do shout outs just like what Shane and I did. So Jalydon, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to, whether it's like family or a friend or even a famous person?
Yeah, I'll give a shout out to my family, just for sticking by me and supporting me throughout my whole life. And also to my friends who I hung out with the other day. Care about them so much. They're like my own blood and family. I would truly do anything for those guys, and they know who they are if they watch it. But yeah, fans and family, love you guys.
Awesome. Let's see. Speaking of this, just want to give a shout out to our sociology teacher, Dr. John Stover.
Yeah.
Hi, Dr. John. It's nice having class with you. Definitely had a lot of fun and learned a lot of stuff. I guess just want to give a shout out to my family again, and some of my friends too. And shout out to Jalydon once again. Thanks for being on the show. And for the people that are watching and also new to the channel, if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and also share. You can
do it
as well.
Freaking do it. Sorry.
Do it. Oh, hold on a second.
Nike, just do it. What?
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Do you have a ponytail or something? That looks like a ponytail.
Yeah, it's a little ponytail there.
I didn't even realize that.
Dude, that video was back in 2015. That's crazy.
I didn't even notice the ponytail thing. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Peace.
Yeah.
Back to it, you ain't shown me no love, so I turn my back to you. Yeah. I can't get no racks to you. I don't really care, 'cause I'm done.